Afternoon. Is it afternoon? It's not afternoon, it's still morning. I'm on holiday this week, so I thought I'd do another stream, another daytime stream. No one else is streaming at the moment, so I thought I'd get one in. Probably only got a couple of hours, hour and a half maybe, so I've got to take my daughter to the orthodontist. So I thought I'd play some games. Got nothing better to do. Been out for a walk already this morning, taking the dogs out. One's been for a groom. Are they around? Oh, that's one just running away. He's gone. Yeah, I'm going to play Diablo. Let's do quiz of the day, then a crossword before we start. If anyone wants to chip in, feel free. Quiz of the day. Let's give that a go. That one there. How does that look? So let's get rid of that. I've been mucking around with OBS a bit, sorting out some nesting. So I can do things like this. I can do this. You can have 4 of me. Don't need 4 of me, but I can easily position my camera on all of my scenes because I've nested it in a nested scene. One of the many benefits of nested scenes. Right, so let's give quiz of the day a go today. See how we get on. 17th of August, Bridges and Valleys. On which day in November is Guy Fawkes Night? Well, that's an easy one. That's the 5th. Which cyclist was nicknamed the Cannibal? I don't know that. I've heard of all of those. I'm going to go for Miguel Indurain. He was Spanish. Does that mean anything? Are they known for being cannibals? I don't know. Which organ of the body would you find the fovea? I've absolutely no idea. Is the tongue an organ? Is that classed as an organ? Let's try that. Lysander is a character in which Shakespeare play. Oh, I don't know anything about Shakespeare. Midsummer Night's Dream. In bridge, how many cards? I don't know anything about bridge either. How many cards is each player dealt? It's normally 7, isn't it? Seven's a normal number for cards. What kind of military unit might make use of a Cantabrian circle? Cantabrian circle. Heavy cavalry. It's a tricky one today. I've got absolutely no idea on any of these. Which Impressionist painter was born on the island of St. Thomas in 1830? Impressionist painter. Manet. David Cameron represented which UK parliamentary constituency? That was Whitney. Which English football club play their home games at the Valley? The Valley's Charlton, isn't it? That's the Den. Sellers Park. That dustbin at must be Charlton. Which mathematician proved his incompleteness theorems in 1931? Okay, oh man. I thought this was going to be a bit of fun, but it's hard work today. Let's go for Russell. I don't know any mathematicians. 4 out of 10. Yeah, that makes sense. So back to the top. 5th of November. Eddie Merckx. Eddie Merckx of the Cannibal. There you go. Fovea is in the eye. Midsummer Night's Dream. That was a good guess. 13 cards in bridge. That must be a serious game. Pissarro. Never heard of him. Whitney. Charlton. Fine. Okay, let's give the big, quick crossword a go. Yeah, okay, so I'm aiming for 10 minutes, 85% pass rate. I'm not going to do it all on my own. I will need some help. It's impossible. Not impossible, but it's impossible for me. Come on. 3 seconds. That was a long 3 seconds. There we go. Daily bonus, 50 points. Seamliness. No idea. We'll come back to that one. Drake is a male duck. Skin of the head. Skin of the head. Crown. Crown. Oh, leave that in for now. Young hair. It's like leverette. Leverette. That's one of the. That's a crossword word. That's always a crossword clue. Never used in the real world, just in crosswords. Maze. Come back to that one. Poverty stricken. Don't know. Preferably. Back to that one. Jail. Prison. Dull, persistent pains. Aches. Wavelets. What the hell are wavelets? No idea what that is. I'm just going to bring up my Twitch dashboard. I'm not looking up this clue, honestly. Okay. Wavelets, no idea. Scornful words. Come back to that one. Gesture of indifference. Shrug. Easily irritated. Irked. Gonna put that in for now. Might come back to that one. Non-surgical treatment. No. Come back to that one as well. Right, abandon hope. Seashore. That could be beach, couldn't it? Beach. So that's not crown. Let's come back to that. Abandon hope. Right, we're doing downs. Come on, down. There we go. Ecstasy. No. Tune. Melody. County of South West England. That would be Devon. Stuffy. Stuffy. Come back to that one. Way in. Entry. Casual garments. Well, that's not irked. Then is it? If that's a 1 and a 6, that must be t-shirts. That way. T-shirts. Rejoinder. That's just a made-up word, isn't it? I've never heard of that before. Rejoinder. Posy. That's a nosegay. I'm sure that's another crossword word. No one's ever used it in real life. Punctual. Punctual. Timely. Thank you, Blaketown. Well done. Useful or valuable quality. Useful or valuable quality. Let's come back to that. Wobbly. Immature form of insect. Okay, right. Let's go back to the acrosses. Lava, well done, thank you. All very easy when you know them. Seamliness. Don't really know what seamliness means. Skin of the head. Skin of the head. I've got a lot of it. I should know this. Amaze. Astound. Is that beach? That might not be beach. Astound sounds about right. Astound. Skin of the head. Scalp. Right. Okay. Let's go back to the process. Poverty-stricken. Scalp. Thank you, Brightown. Yes. Poverty-stricken. Albert, wait. I just got to let the dogs out. Poverty-stricken. Right, we'll come back to that one. Preferably. Morning, Moobs. Welcome in. I decided to try a crossword. It's harder than it looks doing it on stream. Preferably. All right, let's come back to that. Wavelets. I don't know what that means. Wavelets. Scornful words. Easily irritated. Non-surgical treatment, beginning with a Y. That's a tough one. I don't know that one. Seamless, yeah, still don't know what that means. Right, seashore. Coast. Coast. Ecstasy. No. Stuffy. It's a tricky one today. I normally get more than this. And rejoinder, that's I've got no idea what that word is. Useful or valuable quality. We've got 2.5 minutes before I give up. Useful or valuable quality. Riposte. Okay. Thank you, Blaketown. Don't know what I've done without you today. Right, let's try 20 across. Wavelets. Impulse? No, that doesn't work. No, don't know that. Wobbly. Shaky. Shaky. That fits. Seamliness. Is that decorum? Is that what that means? Decorum. Poverty stricken. That begins with an E. An N, rather. Needy. Needy, there we go. Preferably. No. Wavelets. I don't know what that means. Scornful words. How do you spell berate? Is that two R's? That doesn't look right to me. No. "20 across, ripples." Could be ripples. That would mean that timely is incorrect. Let's take that out. That sounds about right, though. Ripples. Scornful words. Easily irritated. Testy. That'll do for that one. Non-surgical treatment. 1 down, despair. Well done. Despair. And then preferably, no. 3 down. Let's try 3 down. What was that one? Ecstasy. Rather. There we go. Preferably, yeah. Hold on. No, I'm not getting that one. Stuffy. Punctual. No, that's not early. Rapture. Well done. Eight down. What was 8 down? Useful. Valuable quality is an asset. Scornful words. Punctual. Timely looked like a good one. So how many have we got? We got 1, 2. Oh, we're over our 10 minutes. Okay. Let's reveal a letter. Stuffy, airless. The stuffy. Let's reveal a letter. Punctual. Prompt. Non-surgical treatment. Therapy. See, all we needed was a letter. And 22 across. Scornful words. Right, let's just do a letter. Sarcasm. Oh, I spelled our sarcasm wrong. Sarcasm. Is that right? Is that how you spell sarcasm? So what have we done wrong? Riposte. That's exactly what you said, Blake Down, and I spelled it wrong. There we go. Excellent. Thanks for the help. So we got 96%. A lot of help on that one. Thank you very much. Cool. So what I'm going to play today is change over to my main game. I'm going to be playing Diablo 4 again. Playing Season 1, Season of the Malignant, as it says in the top corner there. It's a bit of a stupid name, I think. Yeah, what Nosegay? These, I'm sure these are words that are just made up for crosswords. I'm sure no one has ever used that in real life. Let's just quickly look it up. A small bunch of flowers. So there you go. Make a nosegay. I suppose you do learn things doing crosswords, but I'm sure I'm never going to use that in real life ever again. Yeah, so Diablo 4. I've been playing this on stream. I've only been playing this on stream, playing as a necromancer. That means I do things with dead people. That sounds a bit weird. That means I can control dead people. and I have a bunch of skeleton friends that help me through my tasks. So the whole idea of this season is that there's this malignancy that's spreading around, and this guy Cormond has worked out a way of capturing the malignancies and stopping it spreading. So my task is to help him. So let's jump in. Might put on some background music. I'm going to try this. I'm hoping it's going to not follow on from my not going to transfer to the VOD, but we'll see. I've put it on a separate stream that's going to not transfer to the VOD. So let me know. I've just put on some background Mogwai. Mogwai is fairly unintrusive because it's generally all instrumental. So hopefully you can hear it, but it's not too bad. So here we go. Right. So yeah, last time I was at this is the Tree of Whispers, where it gives you some a bunch of loot. So I've got a bunch of loot that I probably need to sort out my inventory and get rid of a few things. So let's have a look at our task. So I need to do this gem crafting task, which I can do in one of the big towns. So let's go back to there. So gem crafting, I have to go and see one of these people. There we go. Them. So let's just track that. Gives me a little line on the map to follow.
I see you have an eye for quality. You'll find no finer gem cutter in all of Sanctuary. Bring me your unhewn stones and I will
I might turn this game sound up a touch. Right, so what can I get them to do?
Come back and see us.
Chipped amethyst. So I can get them to create one of those from the crude amethysts that I've got in my inventory. Has that satisfied my task? Yeah. Okay. That stuff up a few albums and my main instrumentals. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll have a listen to those. Let me just have a quick... Evac, thank you very much for the follow. Then I'll look that up quickly, moves. I'm not sure how Mogwai's going with Diablo either, but give it a go. Yeah, okay. Give them a listen. Thank you. Evac, yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. We're playing Diablo 4, Season 1. Right, let me sort out my inventory. One thing I don't particularly like with Diablo is the amount of crap that ends up in your inventory that you're just constantly getting rid of. because after a certain level, it's always just worse than what you've already got in your inventory. Never seems to be any kind of improvement. So let's just go through. Every now and then you might get something that's better. I haven't quite worked out what to do with that one. So I might just keep hold of that amulet. Otherwise, it's just legendary things I tend to keep hold of because you can break them down into other things. Right, so let's get rid of that. Do I need anything repaired? No, nothing needs to be repaired. Okay. So let's have a look at the map. So the only task that I've got at the moment are to do this stronghold, and it's a level 35 stronghold, which means that I've got no chance of doing it because at the moment I'm only level 23. So I need to basically do a few side quests and dungeons in order to get my levels, in order to level up a bit. So there's a bunch of side quests, all these blue exclamation marks on the map as side quests. So let's do those, and they tend to be fairly short things to do.
You look capable. I could use an extra set of hands exorcising the demon that has seized this man's son. Meet me in the
trouble with this
cellar
game
there,
is the talking
and
is very
prepare
quiet,
yourself.
but the action
You
is
are
very
always a
loud.
miracle.
So if I turn it up, a bit. So I've got to go down to this cellar, into the frigid cellar. Let's do that.
Oh, it's colder down here than out there.
A sure sign of demonic presence.
Speak with Sister Octavia. What do you need me to do?
Take my chalice and place it in front of the boy. I need to read through my prayer book for the right passages.
A holy chalice, right. I've got to go and give this to someone. Place the chalice. So I have a bunch of different weapons.
Some of the clergy can be eager.
They're all assigned to the buttons at the bottom of the screen.
That won't
I'll
happen.
try and go through them as I go.
Oh, praise be.
Plus all these skelly pets that follow me around. Begin the exorcism.
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light. Let the light fill the darkness.
Pathetic. This child belongs to me.
Something's going to happen.
Angels above, my son.
It's floating.
Let
It's floating.
the
That doesn't look good, does
push
it?
out the darkness hiding within this child. Father, force this demon out.
How are you feeling now, Moobs? Got over your chest infection? It's, when you've got all these pets as well, it's difficult to see what's going on.
Child, with your grace, I command you to flee this body.
Especially when you're in a tiny little cellar like this. You can see him.
Slay it quickly.
There we go.
It is done.
What? My boy, can you hear me?
I think I might turn the music off, actually. It's disturbing me slightly.
Please say something.
On your second round of antibiotics, blimey. Hope you feel better soon.
Where am I?
You're all right. Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. I'm sure I will see you at the next service, yes, Peter? Right in the front pew?
Of course, sister, of course.
Let us give them a moment. Speak to me outside.
Just gonna up the volume for me a bit. Back outside. Yeah, those coughs. Whenever I'm ill nowadays, I seem to be coughing for weeks and weeks afterwards. Always seem to hang around.
You did well. You're more suited to this work than you think. There are many more people in Kyovoshad who are in need of me. If you have the time, I would welcome your assistance.
Right, now I have a cache of herbs. Okay, right, next one. Let's do the next one. Actually, let's find a dungeon that we can do. That'll keep us occupied for a little bit longer. Look for the green dots. There's one there. Yeah, there's one there. Let's go to that one. Let's find that waypoint, and then we'll go to that dungeon. Alright, let's get me horse. There's a lot of travelling about in this. I could spend some time killing things on the way, but all it tends to do is just lose health and things like that. Makes your equipment lose durability. I normally just get on the horse and get there as quick as possible. Things tend to just ignore you if you just ride past them. Alright, let's get to the waypoint. We'll activate the waypoint so that we can get there quicker in the future. Then we'll go and do a dungeon. Okay. Waypoint found. Right. Okay, cool. And I've got a bonus potion to claim. Let's do that. Anything else for me to claim? No. Okay. So I've still only got 8 potions. Should be rewards available. Yeah, I think I just got my rewards, didn't I? I did just get my rewards. Okay. Right, let's find this dungeon. That one there. Look out. Baldur's Gate 3 seems to be a very popular game at the moment. Everyone seems to be playing it. I've resisted spending the money. Sticking with Diablo. I spent the money on Diablo, so I'm sticking with that at the moment. I've never really played any kind of D&D type turn-based thing, so I'm not sure it's going to be my thing, so I might leave it a while before I decide if I'm going to play something like that.
I need more essence.
I'm not really sure strategy's my thing either. I'm more of just a Hack and slash. Didn't mean to go back outdoors. Back in. Okay, right, slay the malignant ghouls. That's my task. And there's 2 of them. So yeah, my weapons, along with all of these skellies that help me along, I have, I can't remember what these are called. What are these called? Bone splinters, so these are just your basic firing bone splinters at people. Bone spear, which is more of a special weapon, which is a giant spear that comes back in 3. There's a bit of a cooldown on that where you have to build up your essence, which is the blue, it's purple, bluey, or purple, blue, green thing. And I've got Right's trigger, which grows tendrils out of dead bodies. Then I can explode dead bodies to kill people around it, and then I can just bring once. At the moment, I've got like a full party of skeletons, but if any of them die, I can just bring them back from other dead bodies. And then I've got defense, which is blood. It's called blood mist.
I need more essence.
Yeah, and a lot of them have cooldowns, which take a while to come back. So you see the cooldown numbers at the bottom of the screen. Once I've used them once, then I have to wait until I can use them again.
I'm out of essence.
The bone splinters just work all the time, so I always have them to fall back to. They don't cause much damage. That killed a lot of my skellies. The red blobs are hidden potions.
I'm out of essence.
And these hearts, what we need to capture to stop the malignant spreading. When you do that, the mobs come back for a second time.
I need more essence.
Let me turn the game down a bit. It might be a bit loud once we're fighting. Haven't found any ghouls yet.
I'm low on essence.
There's one. Malignant ghoul.
I'm out of essence.
heart. These bats are a bit tricky to get rid of. Right, that's one down. One to go. It's quite a dark game, this, obviously. Hopefully you can see what's going on okay. Let's have a wander down this way. There's the other one.
I need more essence. I'm not ready yet.
Right, now we have to slay the Malignant Bloodlord. Okay. E3, I just saw your message. Priest, have you, if you're still in, have you just have you started up a new account then? Because I'm sure I had a follow from you before on a different account. What's making that noise?
I'm out of essence.
Oh, that was quick. I was expecting a bit of a trickier fight than that. Let's come back again. Do I have... I don't have the right things. Oh, I do have the right things in order to kill this. Let's do that.
I'm low on essence.
Okay. So that's cleared out. We've done it. Okay. Let's get out of there. On to the next one. got a load of skill points to spend. Right, I'm just gonna do that if I can. I'm just using a guide. So let's just jump to there. It's the guide I'm using. So what level am I at the moment? Level 23, so let's just bump this back to 20 something. So I've done that, I've added those to my skill tree. So now I need to add these bits. Let's bring up your skill tree. No. What's it on? It's on the corpse and macabre. Which is that one there? Serration. So add a couple of those. Compound of fracture, evulsion. Evulsion, compound of fracture. There we go. Right, so evulsion is going to be our next. Your bone skills deal 5% increase critical damage to vulnerable enemies. Okay. So that's the guide that I'm following. So. Okay, right, what's the next one? So rewards. Let's try and get some of these rewards up. So Hawazar. I've got 75 to my next reward. So let's go down to Hawazar. Do some stuff down there. Yeah, let's try and get some of these waypoints uncovered as well. Okay, right, where are we? And that's quite a long way to travel, but let's do it anyway. Let's travel over there and kill some things on the way. Let's just get out of town on my horse. Actually, on the way, let's do that dungeon on the way as well. Follow the brown line. Don't particularly like these snaky things. Bit spiteful, if you ask me.
Required essence.
Spit poison at you. Oh, there's another level. And there is a treasure goblin. Let's chase the treasure goblin.
I'm not ready yet.
Forget everything else. Let's chase the treasure goblin. Although, don't die in the process.
I'm not ready yet.
see you running away.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's try.
I need more time.
Get myself into all sorts of trouble just chasing this flipping goblin. Get out of the way.
I need more time.
Let's be out of getting soon. There he goes. He's dead now. Right, let's kill everything else.
I need more
I think all of my pets are dead because I've just spent ages.
I'm not ready yet.
I think that was actually a very stupid thing to do because now I've got about a billion mobs chasing me. We're plowing through them. There we go, we got there in the end. Right, was it worth it? Probably not. We did get one legendary pants, there we go. They're better than the pants I've got. Yeah, let's put those pants on. Yeah, let's go back to that dungeon. Let's go back on this one. You can fuck off.
I cannot carry more.
I need to sort my inventory out again because I'm full up of shit. Right, let's get in here and we'll sort it all out. Okay, right. Inventory. And those shoes are better than what I've got, so let's swap those out. Worse. Okay. Worse. Worse. So that ring is much better than what I've got. So let's swap that one over. And then I can shove in one of these hearts into the socket, which will give it what will it make it do? Draining effects are 55% less effective. In addition, gain 7.5% increased resource generation. You can actually see that because it's behind my head, wasn't it? But that's definitely what it said. Oh, better gloves. Right, everything else is worse. Right, so now I need to go back to town. The new Path of Exile league starts tomorrow evening. Should you be interested, I'd be happy to send a couple of guide videos. Thank you, Valarius. I did try Path of Exile. I I wasn't very good at it. That was a long time ago, so maybe I will give it another try
How can I help?
now that I'm an experienced RPG player. I think I tried it after the gaming veteran now, absolutely, yeah. I think I tried it after one of the Diablo early access trials because I didn't have anything Diablo-esque to keep my interest. So yeah, I think I tried it after that. Look at all this crap. What am I supposed to do with all of these? Put that one in there. Oh, purple, that one. Oh, I should have got rid of those. Should have junked those. I don't want them to go in there. Got so many of these things. Do I want to buy? Let's buy some more slots. All of this disappears after season 1, doesn't it? So let's keep a skull in there. Legendary amulet. Everything else can go. Let's move that there. And there. I wasn't going to mention anything about you watching during work hours, Valerius. That's fine. It's lunchtime anyway, isn't it? Yeah, lunchtime. For anyone else in chat, I am Valerius' line manager. But I'm on holiday, so. So it's a little busy. Okay, I'm not even going to get into it. Serpent's Lair. Have travelled to the hunting grounds. How's Baldur's Gate 3 going? I've seen a lot of people playing it, and I'm tempted, to be quite honest. Don't get into it, you're on holiday. Oh yeah, BG2, fantastic. I haven't, I've seen that he has been playing it, but I haven't really watched him playing it. Okay, right, I can't go that way. One of my other streamers that I follow has been doing D&D on stream, Dalgy. I don't know if you're interested in watching any of that. Dialogue is great, score is engaged, characters fun. The game may take a little getting used to if you're not into. Yeah, I'm not. Never played anything like that. I'm playing most nights. That's much fun. Good. Yeah, a lot of the people that I watch streaming are playing it, and like playing it for hours, like 5 hours and things like that, so I guess in there. Will do. Right, let me see if I can do a shout out. Let's get technical, shall we? Right. Let's see if this works. There we go. Booch Daddy, he's DMing D&D, he's calling it Streamhaven. And he's basing a lot of characters on some of the streamers. Incredible value. Could easily spend 100 plus hours. I've done 50 hours so far. Yeah, okay. Followed, cool. Yeah, Booch is cool. Booch does some interesting things. And he's very supportive of everyone else. Been supportive of my stream as well. Right, okay, I've got to collect the animus. Put it in that urn. Never really sure what animus is, but purple stuff.
I'm low on essence.
There's some. And you're not you've not played season 1 of Diablo, have you, Daljit? Valerius, rather. It's fairly samey, to be honest. I actually prefer playing my eternal sorcerer. Well, only because I'm sort of that much further ahead. Don't tread on the trap. Don't tread on the trap. No, until they make some bigger changes, I'm not interested. Not enough end-game content to find the grind a little dull. Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm still kind of levelling up on mine, so I've still got sort of caps. I'm level 60 on my sorcerer, so I've got the level 70 capstone dungeon to get up to the nightmare level. But yeah, I know what you mean. I've enjoyed it a lot more, I think, once I got to after level 50, actually, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. But I've still got a fair way to go. It's 100. Artifacts are much better. Okay. No barrier for cheese, it's just, yeah, okay. That's probably why I like it. It's just... Let's go back down. Hang on. Okay, back down that way. Back the way we came. I'm not particularly loving the Necromancer, to be honest. I think I prefer it, or I get less confused when I haven't got all of these helpers with me. I think I can just prefer it when I can see what's going on a bit better. They are quite powerful, I think. What else is it? The Druid has a... I've got like a wolf companion. The Druid, it doesn't really do much as far as killing mobs. But these dudes are pretty handy. Down here. Mature egg.
I need more time.
Someone dead. Right. All poisoned. Okay, I've got enough stuff to put it in the urn. Travel to the shadowed depths. Destroy the ward of eyes. Okay. Not that way. This one. I'm firing the wrong way. Okay.
Our queen has fallen.
There's
Cowardly
another.
band. The truly faithful have come to this sacred place.
Blimmin' poison that keeps spitting out.
Magic. We will turn these
everywhere.
powerful waters red with blood spilt to honor her. And pray, Queen Mola, hear our call and answer. And thus, be reborn.
See, we're back to full health. Oh, too late. Trying to kill that serpent caller before he called a serpent. Didn't get there in time. Didn't actually need to go this way though, did I? Regenerate Thunder Dancer. You are resplendent. Were.
I'm not ready.
Okay, level 25. Ah, come on then. Didn't see that. Still alive, it's fine. That's it. Right, we're all back. The gang's all back together. Right, where do I need to go now? Pray at the shrine of Rathma. Don't know where that is. Corner of the underworld. Pray at the shrine of Rathma. Okay, right. Must be in here somewhere. right in the middle. So I've got to get out of here. Okay, let's leave. Right, so is it out here somewhere? There it is. Okay. Yeah, fine. So let's go to Kioshad. Didn't actually get to that waypoint, did we? Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's go to Kioshad. We'll travel. Have horse, we'll travel. Let's mark it on the map. Do I need to? Yes, let's get rid of some shit while we're here. Magic boots. I don't really know. I can add a shield, but I don't know. No, I'm not going to do it. That's a better ring. Let's do that. Or is it? Do I need to? Is it? This is what confuses me. Oh, it's that one, but that one's better than that one. Okay, I got it. Let's get a thingy for it. Okay, so that is better. I probably need to upgrade. That's even better. Rare boots. Yeah. Right, let's go and see the blacksmith. Zivek. Do all that. Let's go to my stash and try and use up a few of my things. This is only a temporary season, right? It's only a temporary character, so there's no need me hoarding stuff. That's how I'm thinking about it. Anyway, so I need one of those hearts. And I can put it in there. And then I might as well just whack a few of these gems into my 2 of those. One of those. And go in there. Yep. Go in there. Should have upgraded some of my gear as well. Let's go back and do that. I've got some cash, so let's do some upgrading.
Anything breaks, the
And
force
again, this is all temporary. That's my thinking behind this.
unexpected.
Right, we can go. The horse doesn't like too many monsters. If you G him up too much, he kicks you off. No, won't let me back on. I'm not sure why that is. Perhaps because I used it too often. Right, I'm going to kill things on the way. These, I think they're called Vodlaks. They're basically like werewolves. They run up to you and thrust their crutch at you. I always find it a little bit disconcerting. Only werewolves. Oh, watch him. He's going to run up and... There he goes. I am using a controller, yes. I do prefer it to keyboard and mouse. Did start playing with the keyboard and mouse on one of the early access. But then I switched to controller at some point and I can't go back anymore. Just can't do it on keyboard anymore. Speak with the spectral presence. Hello, spectral presence.
A teacher. One who's devoted his entire existence to preserving the lessons of Rathma, our first and greatest necromancer. I've heard the spirits whispering of you. They say you're a true friend of death and the shadows, worthy of his greatest teaching. Rathma understood death was a transformation, not an end. He saw the potential for transformation in all things, from a pile of bones with merely a spark of lingering life, to a cartload of raw iron born of the dead earth. From Rathma's theories rose the golems. It's time I pass you this final secret and induct you into the ranks of Rathma.
Is this where I get a golem?
You will need to collect unbroken bones to form the body of your golem.
Oh.
Afterwards, I will instruct you further.
Collect unbroken bones. Okie dokie. There's some. About 12. Halfway there. Are they all going to be in this little area? Oh, yeah, they're coming back. I can see enough red dots now. Should be enough. we go.
Please will to you need the essence of life, the spirit to transform your golem. There is a vile artifact buried in a hillside not far from here. Its purpose is to trap lost souls, leeching magic from them. Free those souls.
I've got about 15 minutes left, so
They'll help you in return.
I'm hoping that's enough time to do this. I'm not doing that event. You can ignore that. We've got a golem to make. It's not going to let me get back on the horse, is it? No. Not today, fellas. Another day. Got chores to do. Lads, just leave them behind. Here we go. Oh, please, not another dungeon. Oh, no, is it just a cave? Open the jar of souls. Okay, I'll do that. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. There's more of you. You thought about not being vengeful, just being a nice spirit. Warden of the Souls, let's sort them out.
We are ready. Repeat after me. Spirits, I offer you this vessel.
Spirits, I offer you this vessel.
So we may
Protect us, so we may protect the balance.
Spirits, I offer you this vessel. Protect us, so we may protect the balance.
Quest complete. Have an amulet. New summon. Golem. Ooh. Bone Golem. Each time your Bone Golem takes up 20% of its maximum life as damage, it sheds a corpse. Bone Golem gains 10% maximum life, and the amount of thorns it inherits from you is increased. I mean, I don't want to sacrifice it, I want it. Each time your Bone Golem takes up to 20% of its maximum life damage, it sheds a corpse. Don't really know what that means. Let's do the second one. Second one must be better, right? Okay. So, does that mean no? How do I get my golem? Okay, right, let's get out of here and see if it arrives. Okay, right. So, I've got about 10 minutes, so that's probably a good time to call it a day. Let me just kill some things, see if I can produce a golem out of some kind of corpse of something. No. I have to look up how I... Okay. Right, let's go back to town. See what we've got. Oh, let's change my boots. I'll have a look at that later. Oh. No, okay. Right, back to town. Let's have a quick look. Memento Mori. Let's have a look. How to summon golems. Let's have a
Unlock
quick...
and summon your golem in Diablo 4. This is a TLDR quick little video. So I don't have exactly on this character, but the way it goes is once you hit level 25, you'll get a quest. It'll be in this tab right here, I think. And then it'll have you go to, unless it changes, it should be the place to the northwest of Menestad, which is northwest of Kyovershad. Somewhere up there it has you go, and you'll interact with a shrine. Then you have to go kill some things. You have to go into a cellar. You have to like you kill a bunch of things and offer it to some altar, and then you'll have the ability to summon your golem. But you won't use it the normal way like you do with getting the mages and all that. It's got its own thing. So what you'll do is you'll go to your character screen. It won't be in book. I mean, it'll be in Book of the Dead, but it doesn't like summon in order. So you go to abilities, and under abilities, there'll be this button down here. So it's not in the actual abilities. You'll see skill assignment at the bottom.
Okay.
Click that. It'll bring up this page. And there'll be this right here. The golem will be right there when you have it unlocked. And you'll drag and drop it onto your body like an ability.
I get
and
you.
Of course. One of your ability slots if you want to use the golem. Once you do that, then the golem will summon. The golem has a passive of just being alive, basically. And then his active is he becomes unstoppable and taunts nearby enemies and takes reduced damage for 6 seconds. Also, while he takes damage, he sheds corpses.
Okay,
and
I get the object. I get the picture.
Seconds.
So let's do that quickly. I've got about 5 minutes. My wife's not going to understand that I'm trying to summon a golem, is she? I should have done the skill assignment first. Okay. Well, I'm not going to have time to do it. Right, let's kill these things first. I have plenty of dead bodies to summon something from. Oh. Away, spider. Oh. I've filled up my tree of whispers as well, so I can go do that again. Right. The dead. Skill assignment. There is my golem, so I can use that to summon them instead of done it. that's still Razor Skeleton. Ugh. Why is it not going anywhere? Nope. Skill assignment. Golem summoning. Assign skill. There we go. There he is. But does that mean... So what if I... I'm sure he must have... Surely must be able to do both, right? So if I put them there, he goes. Okay, I'm gonna have to play around with that. Surely you must be able to do both. I've seen people walking around with both. Right, anyway. Let's go back to town. I'm still on. I might be long. That's Mrs. Rico, right? I want to know that I'm not going to spend the rest of the day playing this and take her to the orthodontist. Take my daughter to the orthodontist. Right. So, yeah, that'll be it for today. I'll work out what to do with those with Golem. I suppose I can assign it to something else that I'm not using very much, like Corpse Explosion. I don't really do very much, so I'll have those two skills assigned so that I can have both. Yeah, I'll do that for next time. What I am going to do, I may do an IRL stream at some point this week, as I'm still off. I might get out my paddleboard and see if I can film it at all. Let me check out the tide time. So today high tide is at 2 o'clock, so that's in an hour. I can't do today anyway. 10 to 3 tomorrow, so maybe I could go out at lunchtime tomorrow. About an hour before high tide, and maybe do an IRL stream on my paddleboard. That could be a complete disaster, but I might give it a go, as it's something a little bit different. Let's have a look at what the weather's like tomorrow as well, because that's always... And the wind. That might be a... Chocolate Beach. Let's have a look. That's always a killer on the paddleboard. So wind knots, 10 knots at 1 o'clock. That's doable. I haven't been out on my paddleboard at all this year, so it might be a wet one. But the wind looks good. The temperature looks good. It's a little bit cloudy, which is good for me. That means I won't get sunburnt. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I've got a waterproof case for my phone. So I think the only thing that I'm gonna suffer with is maybe 5G signal out in the estuary, or 4G signal out in the estuary. But I might give that a go tomorrow. Let's I'll have a think about that and see if that's a good idea. So if not, maybe I'll do another Diablo stream. But yeah, thank you for coming along. I have to go take my daughter to the orthodontist now. Yeah, it was just a short one today, a couple of hours, but yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for the new follows. I'm not going to do a raid because I always tend to ball those up, and because I've got to run as well, it's a bit impolite. So it will just be a goodbye from me. Thanks for coming along, and I will possibly see you out on the beach tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Been, of course, looking. Cheers, Booch. Before I go, I sent one of my work colleagues your way because they're into D&D, so they may tune in for